Hi Lalos, welcome back! If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Gaia and I'm a language lover. And you? As I said in the previous video, diminutives are not the only words you can find maybe when you read or watch TV or something else. Today we'll talk about these new suffixes, but first remember that suffixes can be added to nouns, adjectives or adverbs, and they agree in gender and in number to the word they're related to. They're very useful because you can say something specific using less words, and they can also reinforce the concept. Let's start with accrescitivi, so the opposite of diminutivi that you see in the previous video. For the majority of them, the suffix is one. Let's see some examples. Cagnolone, palazzone, macchinone. And as for diminutives, they can add to personal names like Paolone, Teresona, and others. The other suffix is otto, but it's referred to something small but large. For example, barilotto is a small barrel, but it's plump in its appearance. Or bambolotto, that's the common name to refer a doll, but that kind of doll in the likeness of a newborn, and it's plump and chubby like a really newborn. The suffix otto can be added also to names of some puppies, for example, tigrotto, passerotto, or sacchiotto. It means these animals are really tender and chubby, as only a puppy could be. Now the bad news. The suffix otto could be also used as pejorative. For example, stupidotto or sempliciotto. Not a very bad insult, but still an insult. Another big group of suffixes is the pejorative one. In Italian, peggiorativi or dispregiativi. One of the most common is Acho, and no, we don't use it to find something in a very messy place, like my bag. Acho chiavi! It didn't work neither this time. Acho is not just a suffix, it's also a word, an adjective, used as a synonym of bad, cheap or shoddy. Questa maglietta è veramente accia, c'è un motivo per cui l'ho pagata 2 euro. La tua idea non è poi così accia, lo sai? As a suffix, we can find it in a lot of words like cagnaccio, ragazzaccio, donnaccia, parolaccia, tempaccio, and many more. Sometimes this suffix is used in a positive way. For example, geniaccio is used to talk about a very brilliant person, crafty but intelligent. Or the example I used before, la tua idea non è così accia, lo sai? Or even malaccio. When it's used in a positive way, for example, malaccio or non è tanto accia, is always used with the adverb non, because a double negative create a positive sentence. And yes, in Italian a double negative is grammatically correct and quite common. Questo caffè non è malaccio, means this coffee is good. I thought it wasn't, and I changed my mind. Another pejorative suffix is astro. It means something or someone is too much, but in a negative way. For example, furbastro. That's a person that thinks to be more than others. Un furbastro could be someone maybe that used the emergency lane without an emergency while others talked in a queue. Or dolciastro, that means something is too sweet. Questa salsa è dolciastra, non mi piace. This suffix is used also for colors, but only for the main ones. And in this case, these colors are not vibrant, but seems like sick. Non ti senti bene? Hai la faccia grigiastra. One exception is the olive green color, in Italian verde oliva o colore olivastro, and is typically used to indicate a skin tone common in the Mediterranean area, and is a bit darker than mine. And of course, in this case, it's not sick or bad. Another suffix is icho, and indicates something that is or seems slimy, like molliccio. Io quella cosa non la tocco, è molliccia, chissà cos'è. Or sudaticcio, that means you're sweaty, not completely wet, but you stink a bit. Sei tutto sudaticcio, vai a farti una doccia. And even in this case, we have some colors with the suffixes, but they're just bianchiccio, gialliccio, e rossiccio. These colors are pale or a bit dirty. Then we have the suffix cione, for something big but that irritates you and your nose, like bamboccione, that's an adult with the behavior of a child. Cresci una buona volta e smettila di fare il bamboccione. O pasticcione. Pasticcio is a mess. Pasticcione is someone to create mess. Sei il solito pasticcione e ora devo ripulire tutto. The last one is uncolo and indicates something or someone of a little value. Not many words actually with the suffix, but they're used to belittle someone or something. For example, ladruncolo is a thief not able to steal, that spends more time in jail than stealing. È solo un ladruncolo da 4 soldi, si è fatto beccare un'altra volta. Da 4 soldi is a common expression that indicates something of little value. That you can buy for a few coins, for example. Another word is omuncolo, and it's the opposite of the real man. Quell'omuncolo si credeva forte perché picchiava la moglie. But in this case it depends of the context, because omuncolo in alchemy, it was a little statue with in the likeness of a man, used in their rituals. One more thing, abstract nouns, for example, bellezza, cortesia, pazienza, and others, mustn't be altered, so you can't add any kind of suffix to them. Bellezzina is completely wrong. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Ciao!